Hello, Pisces, Healing Grasshopper here to do your April 2025 reading. I am sorry I've been away for so long. I hope you can forgive me. I've been dealing with some things and I also gave up on the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm for a while because it was acting very strangely. Um, you know, the other content creators were talking about this where all of a sudden the views dropped and, people didn't seem to be able to see my videos. Like it wasn't putting my videos out. Very, very strange. So that was discouraging on top of the things going on in my life. So I just took a little months, many months rest. But here I am back again. I have decided not to do that again. I will persevere, even though the algorithm is acting strangely. I'll push through it. I'm here for you, Pisces. I'm sorry I left. And I missed you guys. I did. I like reading for you. I love hearing from you in the comments. I did miss that. So here I am. I'm back. Let's start with the Lenormand here, which is very interesting. Pisces, you guys are really going through something right now. So the key talks about your confidence in your sticking to your own convictions here. The fox talks about your own convictions, your own intellects. Um, and your own intuition as well. Pisceans can smell a lie a mile away because that's what the next two cards are. The clouds are all about lies, and the snake is the liar. So, but you're not concerned with all of this because you know what you know and you see what you see, and no one's going to gaslight you out of what you know, is pretty much what this is saying. So, good for you, Pisces, straight out of the gate. Um, let's see what's going on here. This is not for this. Okay. So let's see what we got here. The Page of Swords. Yeah, man. So this Page of Swords is the liar here. Um, this is someone who really does not know who they're dealing with. You know, this is the page is kind of like, the kid that doesn't really quite know the difference between reality and imagination and will tell stories of, pink elephants or whatever that they saw in the closet, that kind of thing. Or, they'll tell wild stories as if it was reality. And you're like, yeah, okay. That's the Page of Swords. This is someone who really thinks that they're going to get over on you with any old dumb story. Um, yeah, but the star talks about the potential of this whole situation, which is the moon is the deception. Um, we're going to find out more about the star here, but the the way I see it now is that the star really tells me, and I mean, we saw this in the beginning here, where this nonsense here of the lies is really doesn't matter very much because it's not, it's skin off your back. You really, it's not affecting you. You know it's a lie. You're moving on. But the star is saying you can actually get something out of this nonsense. So let's see what it is. What do we got for Pisces spirit? Wheel of Fortune. See? Six of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Let's get three more very interesting Pisces. Okay. Both of these? Okay. I'm keeping all these cards. Okay. Okay. So there's someone here in your life who's trying to steal from your blessings. For some of you, it can be the person who you thought was your friend who is, trying to steal your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, or whatever type situation. Um, but this is meant this is meant for you, whatever this is. They're not going to succeed in stealing it from you. So anyway, Wheel of Fortune, your blessings. Then you have Six of Swords here, which talks about you kind of being brokenhearted and moving away from this liar snake. They really have taken you by surprise and really have forced you to end the relationship, move away from this person. But the Page of Cups says that you're really, this reflects over here, the anchor and the fox, where you're very much focused on your own intuition and are not at all swayed by whatever lies that are coming at you. But it's discouraging all the same, right? Because and look at this line here where you have the clouds and the snake, right under it is the moon. This is all about deception here. And then you have this diagonal line of you being hurt by it and, trying to get away from it, and here being just exhausted and fed up with the bullshit, right? But then you have the liar, the discouragement here, and then you have the lovers. And the Six of Wands, where you, in the end, win out with whatever this is. It doesn't necessarily, for a large majority of you, this can be about someone trying to get in the way of your romantic relationship. This can be someone getting in the way of your business relationship, your money in some way. This can be a dishonest partner that's trying to swindle you out of um, a larger piece of the pie, that kind of thing. But it's kind of, yeah, this is just someone lying and gaslighting you out of relinquishing something that's yours. The universe has gifted you whatever this is, and they're really trying to pry it away from you, but it's not going to work. You will win in the end. But this is very much you right now. Like you're over it, you're upset, you're exhausted. Any more of these? No. Clarification tarot? Okay. Okay. Strength. Reversed? No. Strength goes very, definitely goes under the fox and the anchor here. This is you being confident in your own convictions and your own actions, being confident in the relationship or the transaction, the whatever situation that you've built that you know is yours, belongs to you, that kind of thing. And then you are not allowing yourself to be overwhelmed or concerned with the lies. You know it's yours. And you're using the right measure of action too. You're not overreacting. You're um hold on. You're addressing it instead of reacting to it. You're taking things as they come in a mature and rational way instead of flying off the handle. What else we got, David? So remember that when you're feeling fed up and you feel like you want to lose it and go off on this person, just don't because it's not going to help anything. And of course, you always want to stay rational and focused too when you're dealing with the snake, right? Because the snake really feeds off of drama too and will use that drama against you. So you need to stay level headed so you can see all of the bullshit coming so you can address it instead of reacting to it. The tower. Is this reversed? It is reversed. Okay. So, yeah, there's a Susie and the Banshees song that comes to mind. It's called Cities and Dust. It's one of my favorite songs. I love the song so much. It talks about a person who has been building these lies for so long and how it all crumbles at their feet in the end. Um, your city lies in dust is very much what the tower is telling me right here. I can hear Susie in my head. Um, and I'm not going to sing it. It's very awkward to sing it. It'll sound terrible. I'll break the screen. But if you don't know the song, go Google it. Susie and the Banshees, Cities and Dust. You'll appreciate the song, especially in this situation. And before you get to the outcome too, it's going to be like your battle cry. Um, but yeah, this is the universe saying that this is going to end, but just be sure again. This is reiterating what I said about the drama, right? The drama is only going to prolong this, and you're going to take the longer route out of the situation if you feed into drama. The Tower reversed is an end to the turmoil, but reverse is like delayed end. So just make sure that you're not contributing to that delay by reacting and contributing to drama and that kind of thing. What else do we have? Reversed? Not reversed. Fabulous. Okay. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is reassurance that it will all go well in the end. You will win. Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles together. Okay? So definitely go listen to Susie and the Banshees, and this outcome is going to materialize in your heart. That confidence that you have over here is going to grow, that you're going to be able to get out of this. Don't worry about it, Pisces. The snake is going to bury himself or herself at some point. Okay? Looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. I love you. And I will be answering every single one. So don't forget to press that like and subscribe button. It means everything to me. So thank you in advance. And I will be speaking to you soon. Love, light, and many, many blessings.